A controversial government plan to transfer undocumented immigrants from Texas to California is set to continue this morning. Angry, flag-waving protesters blocked the buses carrying the first group yesterday. John Blackstone is in Murrieta, California. John, good morning.
Good morning. Well, the Border Patrol station here in Murrieta has become a focus for protests against the recent surge of undocumented immigrants. Residents here have been resisting plans to bring hundreds of migrants through here for processing.
We don't want them here.
100 or more protesters blocked the road into the Murrieta Border Patrol station.
I'm not moving.
For an hour, they stood their ground, blocking 3 buses carrying 140 undocumented immigrants. The immigrants, many of them children, arrived by plane in San Diego from overcrowded holding facilities in South Texas. They were supposed to be processed at the facility in Murrieta, but angry residents there got in their way.
Send them back home.
These buses gave up and headed to other Border Patrol facilities, but immigration officials have plans to send more here.
We've been told that the immigrants will come in 140 every 72-hour shift for several weeks with no definitive endpoint. And that's what concerns us when you start to look at the numbers and the magnitude we're talking about. That is a significant impact on our resources.
At a Murrieta City Council meeting last night, residents worried the immigrants will bring crime and disease to their community. Lynn Sparacino lives in Murrieta and is an immigrant from Central America herself, but her family came here legally, and she says others should too. Can you have any sympathy for the people inside the bus?
I can. As a mother, sure, I can have sympathy for those children, and I still can while I stand on the other side saying this is unacceptable. This is a small city. We cannot house them here. We cannot take care of them here.
The buses that were turned away from Murrieta ended up at a border station in San Ysidro near the Mexican border. Advocates say the migrants, mostly from Central America, are fleeing poverty and unsafe conditions.
They're trying to find safety. They're trying to find a way to get away from that violence. If we want to preach human rights as a nation, and we do, we need to practice it right on our front door.
In spite of the protests here, city officials are bracing themselves for the arrival of more busloads of undocumented immigrants being brought here for processing. The next group is expected to arrive on Friday, the 4th of July. Charlie?
John, thanks.